Welcome to the second match of the Rose Quartz League and the second match for the Rose Quartz League on night 2 of the Women's All-Star Classic. We got NXT's Jaida Parker, who is fresh off of a massive win over a very recent rival, Blake Monroe, who we just saw in our opening match against Alexa Bliss. Jaida Parker won after damaging the gut of Blake Monroe the entire match, eventually hitting like almost 5 teardrops. And she was able to pick up the win after hitting an avalanche teardrop, damaging the gut even further, which kept Blake Monroe on the ground long enough for Jaida Parker to hit a second hypnotic to pick up her first win of the tournament. Which we did see those that damage to the gut play into Blake Monroe's match against Alexa Bliss, where Alexa Bliss won off of one Twisted Bliss, opting not to go for the Sister Abigail DDT, going for the Twisted Bliss, knowing about Blake Monroe's gut injury from her match with Jaida Parker. Not a good start for Blake Monroe, but a good start for Jaida Parker. Right now, we also have another woman who has got off to a great start in the Women's All-Star Classic, Kendal Gray of NXT. We got two NXT ladies going at it here. Kendal Gray also picked up a massive win on the first night against Alexa Bliss. She was able to evade the Sister Abigail DDT and Twisted Bliss at all costs. Alexa Bliss not even able to hit a single finisher on Kendal Gray the entire match. And it took 2 shades of gray, or gray area, whichever way you want to call it, for Kendal Gray to pick up a massive upset victory over a almost bona fide legend in Alexa Bliss. 2 fantastic matches from these ladies on night 1. Let's see how these 2 women fare against each other. As right now, starting off the match, these 2 women approaching. Jaida Parker, surprisingly, showing some respect to Kendal Gray, offering a handshake. Kendal Gray accepting the handshake as we get a classic lockup between these 2 ladies. Kendal Gray trying to show some dominance early, shoving Jaida Parker down as they get right back up into the collar and elbow tie. Kendal Gray now driving Jaida Parker into the turnbuckle. A respectful break. A clean break from Kendal Gray. A nice right hand from Kendal, though. Rocks Jaida Parker as right now Kendal is wrenching on the arm, but Jaida able to counter into an arm drag, sending off Kendal. Jaida was going for something there. Same with Kendal. Both reversing. As right now Jaida getting some strikes in on Kendal. Big body slam with the hammerlock, just damaging the shoulder of Kendal Gray. Kendal Gray was also trying to damage the shoulder of Jaida Parker, trying to shut her up for that flying armbar later in the match. Wild lariat gets dodged by Jaida Parker. Jaida sending her into the ropes. I believe she's already going for a teardrop, but Kendal able to counter. So right now, Kendal dragging her right onto the ropes, leading her up against it. Some nice right hands from Kendal Gray, now targeting the gut of Jaida Parker herself. What a lariat from Kendal Gray, but Jaida Parker coming back into it with that nice head kick. You don't want to underestimate the kicks of Jaida Parker, former soccer player herself, accomplished soccer player. As a big forearm from Jaida knocks down Kendal Gray. A nice start to this match. As right now, Jaida driving Kendal right into the corner, looking for her first teardrop of the match. Oh my gosh. Can never get over those overhand chops to the stomach. Teardrop from Miss Parker. I'm gonna believe we're getting those high steps from Miss Parker. She's feeling confident, but Kendal Gray already right back up. Jaida able to catch her lacking though with the scoop slam, but Kendal right back up to her feet, but the Muay Thai knees right now to the sternum. Jaida going for the first pin in the match. Only a 1 count. Oh, what a great start to this match. A lot of respect shown between these 2 ladies. Not what I was expecting, especially from Jaida Parker. Because right now, the jawbreaker sends Kendal crawling to the corner. As right now, I think Jaida's looking, yep. She's looking for her second teardrop. This was Jaida Parker's strategy against Blake Monroe. It did work on the first night. I don't fault her for going for it again, damaging the gut of Kendal Gray. I'm sure that will make a lot of those suplexes difficult to do later in the match. So right now, though, Kendal just trying to make some space between her and Jaida, but Jaida just not stopping. Oh, Jaida was looking for the spinning back elbow. Kendal able to counter, though, and sends her to the outside. But again, Jaida Parker is having Kendal scouted at any time. Jaida now trying to get some space. But Kendal grabbing Jaida, putting her back on the ropes. Kendal's really just trying to get any form of momentum going here. It's been mainly Jaida Parker in this match. What a chop from Kendal, and it looks like Jaida took that as a challenge, just smacking her across the face. And another chop off the block. As right now, these two are having a hockey fight. They're throwing respect out the window right here, and they're trying to win. They're trying to get their second 3 points of the tournament. Both of these women getting a massive win on the first night. They're trying to keep that winning streak going. As right now, multiple overhand chops. Oh, and this is the avalanche teardrop that I was talking about. It was this with the hypnotic combo that helped Jaida Parker win that match against Blake Monroe. As right now, what an avalanche teardrop. As right now, Jaida calling Kendal to her feet. The kick to the gut. Was looking, I believe, for the pump handle slam, but Kendal was able to counter. And Kendal able to counter the spinning back elbow into a neck breaker. Kendal trying to fire herself up here. So right now, again though, Jaida Parker just having anything and everything of Kendal Gray's scouted. Jaida getting a bit cocky here. She's trying to just stretch out her neck. As again, she's going for that teardrop. I believe that's going to be her strategy for most of the tournament. I'd be surprised if she strays away from it later in the tournament. Especially with how effective it was against Blake Monroe. Kendal calling back to the corner now. Jaida is looking for a body block, but then... Oh! The double knees to the back with the spear from Kendal. Just entirely shifts the momentum. There's right now flying armbar. The flying armbar from Kendal Gray. Oh, but Jaida gets out immediately. But a massive kick to the face of Jaida Parker knocks her right back down to earth. With the cover here, oh, only a 2 count. But right now, I think Kendal sizing her up. As right now, she's going right back to the flying armbar. She's going right back to the flying Jeiju Gatame. Can she make Miss Parker tap out? No. Jaida just able to slip out. As right now, scoops her up. What in the world is she? Oh my God, just hanging her throat right on the ropes. Going for the pin here. That might be it. I mean, that would take me out. Oh my gosh. Having that throat get crushed on the ropes, that regulates the breathing of Kendal Gray and makes it way harder to breathe in and out. In this match, what a spinning back elbow just rocked the block on Kendal Gray. So back to the corner now again. Going for yet another teardrop. At this point, we might as well make this a drinking game, people. If you got a bottle of water nearby and you're watching one of Jaida Parker's matches in the Women's All-Star Classic, please take a sip of water every single time she does a teardrop. Doesn't matter what variation it's. Right now, Jaida Parker from the top. What an elbow drop. A beautiful elbow drop from Jaida Parker. She's not done, though. Sitting up, Kendal. What in the world is she going for here? Looking for a sliding forearm of some sort. Kendal able to move. Whoa! Tilt-a-whirl into the inside cradle. I've never seen that before. Oh, but Jaida just able to kick out. Kendal sees Jaida seated in the corner. What a knee right to the face. Picking her right back up. She's trying not to waste any time, but again, Jaida Parker just has her scouted. I believe she was looking for yet another teardrop, but Kendal was able to counter. She puts Jaida now in the turnbuckle post. What? The corner, sorry. Oh, what a European uppercut. Takes her out the corner. Oh, into the gut suplex. That's how she won the Evolve Women's Championship against Callie Armstrong. But she didn't go for the pin. What a rookie error from Kendal. As right now, Jaida Parker getting right back into this match, just throwing her right back down to the mat. Trying to hype herself up off that gut-wrench suplex. As I believe, yes, she's going for it. She's going for the hypnotic. She's going for the hypnotic. Can Kendal move out the way? No! Hypnotic! That's the first of the match, and that might be the last of the match. Oh, wow! That was close! Oh, Roman Reigns like near fall. Maybe not exactly Roman Reigns like near fall, but it was a damn close near fall. Kendal Gray, though, surprisingly getting right back up. Albeit slowly but surely. Massive takedown from Jaida Parker, calling, I believe, Kendal right back to her feet. Throwing her right into the ropes. The spinning back elbow. Could have knocked out Kendal, but again, Kendal's just trying to make some space. Going back to the turnbuckle, but she should know by now to not go to the turnbuckle when she's in the match with Jaida Parker. As again, Jaida, the overhand chop with the teardrop combo. Kendal should have learned by now to not do that. As right now, oh, the shades of gray! The gray area out of nowhere! She just popped up with the gray area out of nowhere! Oh my god! Oh my... What? What a kick out from Jaida Parker! Kicking out of the gray area that came literally out of nowhere. As right now, Kendal Gray's she's trying not to waste any time, but Jaida reverses an Irish whip. Kendal's out on the apron. Some nice right hands from Jaida Parker, but Kendal fighting her off. As right now, we got a struggle between these two ladies, but Kendal is getting dragged right into the corner. She was looking for another teardrop, Jaida Parker was. As right now, Kendal's able to reverse, throws her into the corner. What a kick to the gut. Just trying to wear down Miss Parker. The kick to the face, and now the knee just grinding up against the bones and skull of Miss Parker. The government suplex out of nowhere. That's gotta be it. Good night, Miss Parker. As Kendal Gray gets her second 3 points of the tournament as Jaida eats her first loss. Holy crap, what a match between these two ladies. Yet another banger for the Rose Quartz League. These two women both representing NXT, the two representatives of NXT in this Rose Quartz League for the Women's All-Star Classic, just put on a fantastic showing tonight and just showcase why more and more people need to pay attention to the NXT Women's Division. What a win and what a match for Kendal Gray as we head on to the co-main event, not only of the Rose Quartz League, but of the entire night as a whole.